Hi Baes, it's your girl Chayla, creator of B.A.E-Ology, a real life study of love and relationships, coming to you once again with yet another installment of the self-series Before Anyone Else. And I thought very, very long and hard about these next couple of topics, the second half of the self-series. We're going to round it out right about the beginning of April. So April 3rd, that Wednesday, will be the last installment of the self-series. And so I just want to say thank you for contributing something to my question that I asked. What is the number one thing that a human being should know, or the number one thing that an adult should know? And you guys really showed up for me, and I really appreciate that. And so I am also incorporating those suggestions into the next couple of installments to end it all. You guys, your suggestions are actually going to end the self-series Before Anyone Else. So I did the first half. You guys have given me the ideas to complete the second half. And like I said, I appreciate each and every one of you so very much. Jumping on into the topic. I chose this topic because I feel like it's something that we shy away from. I feel like it's something that we don't really talk about. And it's definitely something that should have some light shed up on it. And so the next topic is emotional trauma. And this is a sensitive topic for so many different reasons, because so many people have experienced their own form of emotional trauma, whether that trauma first started off as physical and became emotional. It's a daunting subject, because nobody deserves to experience any type of trauma, first and foremost. But I feel like it's important to discuss, because I feel like in order to grow as a person and as a human being, you have to be willing to look at the things that aren't so pretty in order to heal and move forward. And so with emotional trauma and trauma period, the first thing is really acknowledging that there was any trauma that took place at all, and what type of trauma it was, how it affected you, and how that made you feel. I personally have experienced my own set of trauma and various things that I have had to work through over the years. And what I can tell you is that burying it does not help. Burying your trauma actually results in patterns of the same actions being performed over and over again, because the pain of the trauma is trying to get your attention and prompt you to do something different. And so with that being said, the first thing is acknowledging that it happened and it's your story, and that it doesn't define you as a person, and it doesn't define who you are. The second thing in tackling trauma, I feel like, is knowing that it's not your fault. A lot of people have experienced trauma to some level or some degree, and they always go back to blaming themselves for their experiences when they had no control over that experience whatsoever. So it's really important that after you acknowledge that whatever happened, that it wasn't your fault, and that there's no reason whatsoever to beat yourself up over it, period. And so I think that with acknowledging that it's not your fault, you didn't cause it, you weren't the root cause of this trauma, it frees you up and it gives you permission to begin the healing process. Everybody's healing process is going to look different. Everybody's trauma and pain is not the same. And so it's different levels, but I would definitely encourage you to talk to a professional. If you feel like this is something that's overwhelming and something that's too much for you to tackle, talk to a professional so that they can help you with some objectives in tackling the trauma, breaking it down into small steps, to help attain whatever it is that you're trying to attain through your healing. So whether it's talking to a professional, whether it's journaling to just get it out. Some people just need to get it out. Some people journal about it. Some people write poetry and music about the trauma that they've experienced. Some people, create. They create films surrounding the trauma that they've experienced. Or they align with other people that have experienced the same type of trauma. So once again, a support group, that may be something that could be beneficial to you as well. But I would be remiss in the self-series if I didn't talk about this subject, because it affects so many people, and I feel like it is literally the blockage at times that hinders people from becoming 100%, or it hinders people from their road to wholeness. And so I don't want there to be anything on biology that is taboo or that we can't talk about. That is not the space. That's not the platform that I have. What I would like to do is introduce you to a safe space where you feel comfortable taking these concepts and these subjects and taking it beyond YouTube, where you see me and my face, taking it beyond YouTube and starting the difficult conversations with other people and having the dialogue with the people that are important in your life. And so I would hope that that is the action that's being taken by my followers whenever they see a video. That's my goal and my objective. And then the last thing concerning trauma that I want to say is that you are not alone. You're never alone. There's always somebody who has experienced something similar somewhere. You're not alone. So if finding those people or finding your tribe in trauma in order to heal is beneficial for you, then go ahead and do it. I think that a lot of depression and anxiety that people have does root from past trauma, childhood trauma, to be exact. So in acknowledging those things and also acknowledging that you are not alone, it makes it a little bit more manageable. And actually connecting with other people and talking to other people, or maybe joining like a message bulletin or an online group under the veil of anonymity. That's where it actually works at. If you don't want to be out with it, you can join an online group under the veil of anonymity, and you can talk about those things and get it out. I promise you, it's better out than in. And so that's it. That's it for me. I wanted to just acknowledge this subject, especially because there's been a lot of talk surrounding trauma. I just want to thank y'all so much. I want to thank y'all so much for watching and supporting. Click on the like button, comment below. You can email me. I am running a special right now. I'm doing a special where for the first 10 people, I am going to do a $20 1-hour consultation for 10 people. The first 10 people that email me and purchase their consultations will get a 1 full hour for $20. So if you're interested in that, shoot me an email and I'll be sure to send you back the directions and next steps. So y'all better hop on this before I blow up. I'm just saying. You can go ahead and follow my Instagram. I put a lot of cool stuff up on my stories, so you can follow my Instagram. And I just want you guys to know that at the forefront of all of this is me just wanting people, my people, humanity, to just get to a better place. And that is the whole point of the self series before anyone else, is to really just get to a good place with you, so that you can be in a better place with other people, if that makes sense. We have to realize and acknowledge, though, that our health and our knowledge and our wisdom, all of those things start with us and our willingness to just open up and acknowledge some of the things that may be a little painful too, but it's beneficial. It's definitely beneficial in the end. So just remember, be kind to one another. Take these nuggets and let them sit in your spirit. Till next time, Baes. Bye-bye.